Angelic Diamond White Light, Purity Andara Wholeness Activation, Divine Blueprinting and Multidimensional Axiatonal Alignment. Beloved heart, I invite you to join us in this beautiful Angelic Diamond White Light, Purity Andara Wholeness Activation. Called the crystals of the masters, the Andara are multidimensional elemental beings, assisting us as sacred flames of divinity to connect multidimensionally and expand our consciousness. They express atomically and monotomically in aligning and connecting us to our higher selves and multidimensional selves and timelines of our highest potential. Additionally, they synchronize our workflow in both the dream state and awakening states for greater levels of joy, passion, and purpose. In this Andara Wholeness Activation, we connect with the Angelic Diamond White Light Purity Andara, and through the overlighting of the Archangels and the sacred geometric Andara Healing Grid, we infuse each subatomic particle within our beingness with deepening levels of our divinity to amplify our frequency, expand our consciousness, and experience all that is soul aligned. The Angelic Diamond White Light Purity Andara assist us in expanding our frequency through detoxification, purification, and cellular clearing as we release old addictions and collapse and dissolve old earth timelines and all that no longer works for us. These beautiful Andara further assist us to align to our greatest joy, to the observational awareness of the witnessing presence of our beloved I Am in all that we express and share as co-creators to our universe. Essentially, the Angelic Diamond White Light Andara assists us to let go of all that's not working in our lives and to streamline our focus. And with this, to experience all that is highest aligned, to be able to jump timelines and to be able to expand our consciousness to the frequency and energy of what we are creating or co-creating, the pureness of our light, our innocence, and our divinity. Jumping timelines is an art we master as we deepen into 0 point. For all timelines eventually merge into one, and time as we know it no longer exists for us in the flow of new earth. However, to experience this unfolding of all that is soul aligned through our purity and innocence, we dissolve, collapse, and restructure in each now moment in order to master multiple dimensions and to anchor and activate these realities fully from within. We call this our waking meditative states, previously experienced in the dream time or through meditation. We feel into the truth of all that presents as we continuously create our timelines through what was previously invisible within the quantum realms. In the process of soul embodiment, with our ego ascending and our higher selves descending, all is based on our frequency, our purity, and our vibration. As our higher consciousness DNA activates, we move from one passageway to the next through our ability to choose all that is highest aligned, soul aligned as pure presence. For most of us, we exist in the place and space of being both our higher selves and our ego selves. It is where we experience alignment and misalignment as we move between linear and non-linear while expanding our consciousness and light. One of the ways in which we can experience greater levels of our multidimensionality and alignment is through the angelic diamond white light, purity and direct divine blueprinting, Axiatonal alignment. Andara Wholeness Activation, divine blueprinting and multidimensional Axiatonal alignment deepens alignment and embodiment of our higher selves, multidimensional selves, and beloved I Am presence by reconnecting the Axiatonal lines as they lie along the acupuncture meridian lines. The Axiatonal lines feed into major spin points, small vortices of energy that emit light and sound in sacred geometry, and which cause the atoms of the molecules in the cells to spin faster. This increased spin creates light fibers of crystalline consciousness that in turn creates a grid for cellular regeneration, divine blueprinting, and light body activation through the divine living intelligence within. Additionally, as we elevate our frequency and expand beyond the old, the electron-positron pairs within our light body release physical density through photonic light, soul light. And as we deepen into our purity and alignment to the divine, the Axiatonal lines further connect more deeply into the neural network of ley lines upon the sacred earth. These are the meridian acupuncture lines of Gaia. And with this we become these vibrating stargates of divine love as we expand into the unity grid and all Christ consciousness grids multidimensionally too. In this divine blueprinting and multidimensional Axiatonal alignment masterclass, overlighted by the Archangels and Andarian beings, we utilize the energy of our Andara Healing Grid to expand our consciousness and elevate our frequency multidimensionally from the 3rd to the 9th dimension respectively, as well as trace the 12 acupuncture meridian lines energetically, which in turn activates the spin points of sound and color and sacred geometry along these Axiatonal lines. At a 3rd dimensional level, we anchor and activate the Andara Healing Grid through our 7 primary chakras as we purify and expand beyond the old through releasing addictions, physical discomfort, and dis-ease. We then energetically trace the 12 acupuncture meridian lines to activate the spin points and increase the spin of the subatomic particles within the body. At a 4th dimensional level, we anchor and activate the Andara Healing Grid through our 7 4th dimensional chakras, starting from our 4th dimensional portal 0.02 feet above the crown chakra to the sacral chakra as we deepen into the emotional body and feeling wrong. This is where all we have suppressed comes up to be released and transcended, and we experience many of these heaven and hell archetypal energies. Following this, we trace the 12 Axiatonal lines through the acupuncture meridian lines to expand and align fourth dimensionally, and further to this, do so for all 7 dimensions. We experience, along with Andara Healing Grid anchorings and activations, at a 5th dimensional level, we anchor and activate the Andara Healing Grid through our 7 5th dimensional chakras and trace the 12 Axiatonal lines as we deepen into 0 point, our divine feminine aspects, our being space, and our loving heart. At a 6th dimensional level, we anchor and activate the Andara Healing Grid through our 7 6th dimensional chakras and trace the 12 Axiatonal lines as we deepen into sacred geometry, our divine masculine aspects, our doing space, and our power aspects. At a 7th dimensional level, we anchor and activate the Andara Healing Grid through our 7th dimensional chakras and trace the 12 Axiatonal lines as we deepen into the sonic frequencies of this multiverse through inner ear hertz frequency amplifications. At an 8th dimensional level, we anchor and activate the Andara Healing Grid through our 7 8th dimensional chakras as we trace the 12 Axiatonal lines and deepen into our inner plane initiations and timelines of self-mastery as source light. And lastly, at a 9th dimensional level, we anchor and activate the Andara Healing Grid through our 7 9th dimensional chakras as we trace the 12 Axiatonal lines and as we deepen into the purity and innocence of our divinity through the great central sun, angelic cells, and the black hole of the Milky Way galaxy, where time no longer exists. In the last part of this Andara Wholeness Activation, we activate the pineal gland as well as the heart chakra through the shape of the star tetrahedron. We then rewrite, recode, and activate the light codes of the original divine blueprinting from within the perineum center through the star tetrahedron from this now to experience all that is soul aligned and all that brings forth great joy, passion, and our hearts dreaming. So join us in this powerful masterclass, beloved heart. And we further invite you to purchase your own beautiful pendant or crystal. And we leave you now with this beautiful 11-minute sonic vibratory frequency activation encoded with these beautiful Andara energies. Namaste.